Good morning, y'all. So now I'm going to do a bit of a oatmeal breakfast. I do this every single day, and it's important that I do it every single day because that is what you know what I'm saying. I'm going to do back today and then school as always, but still going to be a good day even though I'm tired. I know it's still a day, so not complaining at all. Okay. Okay, I don't have too much time, but I just like comparing is not good, right? But when you always see like people that move on, that have sort of got into their next step of life, and you're like, yep, here I am, not there yet, you know, that sucks. Sucks to think that way. I'm going to be okay in about a few minutes, but you know, that feeling just sucks, you know. I'm happy for them though, but it sucks. So I'm still kind of I'm actually glad I sort of see this now, or I see it more clearer, but I can appreciate and acknowledge more how, or that I am quite big, bigger than normal. I'm not trying to get too cocky or a bit too arrogant and stuff, but you get what I'm saying. And I was just thinking about that one role that I had the opportunity to maybe get. Maybe I didn't fit in, not because of my size, but I did say, you know, I'm this tall and I weigh that much. And I weigh about 85, 86, right? So it kind of becomes, you know, you can visualize how heavy that is. It's quite heavy. I should weigh more, but I have skinny legs. So, but the thing is, it can become a problem, right? With the sort of casting thing and such. And that sucks so bad. If that will be sort of the thing that will hold me back is the thing that I need the most, right? I said that before. Like, I need to train, and if I do train, let's say 5 to 6 times a week, I'm going to have trouble eating less, right? I need to eat a lot. It sort of goes like this. Maybe I should work with it, maybe I can do something else, but as of now, I do still have that, and I, you know, get a lot more, or I've gotten a bit stronger. Moving towards sort of the strength I've had before, which is fun, but I don't want to be that bulky. I am a bulky guy. I have like blocky, bulky muscles. It ain't that like aesthetically crazy, but yeah, it just sucks a bit, you know. I'm going to have to figure that shit out. Maybe I have to talk with a bunch of other people. I mean, it can be a thing that will hold me back. Yeah, because people that look big in the movies and series aren't actually that big as you think they are. It's because they, you know, sort of fix stuff, you know, a bunch of movie tricks. So when they do to me, I already look quite big, so it become an issue. But yeah, I did get asked, or I got asked, doing some more shifts next week, and I said Monday to Thursday, 15 to 22. So I'm going to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, which is good considering it's money. But yeah, I still have to focus. I have to plan it very well next week to make sure I can get a good amount of school and such, and before or when I am at work, because I can't slack that off anymore. I have to go full out. So I'm oh my god, next week I'm going to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. No, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't work on Saturday, but I work on Sunday. So it's basically like 100% full job sort of thing week. That will be amazing. I'm so happy. But it's good to get, you know, some sort of shifts. So I'm not complaining in that way. Thank you to the shift guys that gave me those things. But I won a bit in a football bet, this past weekend, or yeah. So I bought myself 10 pieces of sushi. This is one of my favorite food, if not my favorite. So I'm very happy. I'm going to eat those while I am while I have class. And that is one. So I have also the Dutch shake, another, and eggs, and 200 grams of meat. So that's basically it for today. But also the thing, maybe I should meet a bit more at the physical sort of lectures. I should and I will, but you know, it's over an hour to travel to do that, and you know, it's a bunch of more work, and it's very easy to just watch it from home. And sometimes I work and can focus a bit better at home as well. So, but it's what I paid for, right? Having to go in a physical lecture. So yeah, it's a bit of a mix right now. I've had this feeling many times, right? When you think like, where am I actually going? Am I doing the right thing? And I am on a path. I am working towards a goal. And if you just start and continue working hard. Oh, he's jogging. Yes, no, he's bad time. Oh, damn. But if you just work hard towards it, and you work hard in the right way, it should be fine. And me working on school should be the number one priority, and then acting, whereas it isn't necessarily acting, you know what I mean. But yeah, so I'm going to try and get my spirits up a bit. Firstly, I'm going to work on school. I'm not sure how I'm going to make myself a bit more uppity, but yeah, I think it's also like a side effect from not doing too much social media lately, because it makes you think more, right? Not being in that zone of just watching and scrolling. You get more time to think and sort of be real with yourself, and you have more time with yourself, which ends in you thinking more, and you realize, you know, it isn't all sunshine and rainbows, Rocky. And yeah, you don't get that dopamine shit that you usually get. So in that way, yeah, I think I will tell myself that right after this video again, because it sort of tells me that I'm doing the right thing. It shouldn't be amazing every single second, right? And yeah, me having stopped doing a lot of social media, sort of, it makes sense, right? It does make sense. So going to, I think I have an idea, a clue, and a sort of way to bubbly boopity, scoobity boopity. I don't know why I said that, but yeah, it's getting quite doggy. That's not the right word. Foggy or some shit on the windows here. It's because I've been here too much and it's raining, and I don't know how to fix this in this car. So I have class. I am going to, let me just give you the plan for today. School, I'm going to have a lecture, working on school, eat, guitar, the usual, and I think that will be good. I am going to the cabin this weekend, and that will be so amazing. I can't wait. I'm gonna focus on more school, going to do something, a community thing in the area, and yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Maybe you can hear the noise in the background, but yeah, guys, I do appreciate you listening. I do appreciate having the opportunity to talk with you. Makes it easier to get those thoughts out. So yeah, at least I can talk to someone. I hope you had a good day. I hope you will have a good day. I wish you the best. And I will say the same thing that I said yesterday, right? A guy in a wheelchair sat in a wheelchair, and a guy besides him stands. They both look at the top of a hill. And the guy standing, he says, "Oh, it's so far to walk. It's going to be horrible." And the guy in the wheelchair, he says, "I want your worries. Be grateful for what you have. It can be worse, but at the same time, be a bit harsh on yourself." So, take care. Goodbye.